Hi, my name is Bunny Gale and today I'll be going over 8.3. So they already give us both of the equations and they want us to determine the composite function of y equals f g of x. So we know that we'll be using f, so let's write down f of x equals x squared. So now we must substitute g of x into f of x. So now that we have substituted g of x into f of x, we can expand the perfect square trinomial. And we can simply solve this by using FOIL. Collect all like terms. And so as you can see, this is our quadratic equation, and you can see that the vertex of this quadratic will be -3 and 0. So now they want us to graph this function and state the domain and range. So now that we have the vertex, we can plot it on the scale and 0. And now we can simply use a step pattern. And there we have it. This is our quadratic function. So now we must state the domain and range of this quadratic. So as you can see, the value for the domain, the value of x will keep going on forever. So the domain will be x as the element of all real numbers. As for y, so from looking at the graph, it is clear that the range must be above 0, so therefore the range must be y is the element of all your numbers such that y must be greater than and equal to 0. So now for my second question, it tells us to evaluate g of f of 0. So once again we'll be using g, so let's write g of x. So now the next step is to substitute f of x into g of x. We can also add this to -4. -3. So now that we've simplified this, we can go ahead and substitute 0. Zero to the power of 2 is going to be 0. 2 times 0 will be 0, and we're left with -3. Since we cannot go any further with this, this will be the answer to g of f of x, f of 0.